everybody, it's Kelly Sue with Cleopatra Arts, and we are doing our project for the week, our Monday Live. We've been doing it for about 2 years, and we're gonna do it a little bit differently moving forward because it takes quite a long time. So what we're gonna do is have the project mostly painted, and we're gonna put it together. We're gonna show you how they go together. We're gonna show you our paint palette. We're gonna add a little detail if there's time. So about a half hour instead of a full hour while you guys are trying to have your dinner and stuff. It's crazy. But you know, I think it's gonna be good. I really do. Hello, turning it on. So this week we're doing, and I didn't bring a printout because I have the physical product with me. We are doing, what's my code? The Harvest Train. It's a 3-piece set. I'm sorry guys, I'm just not, I hate it when those apps move around. There we go. There we go, there we go. Okay, it's a 3-piece set, and I put it on a blackboard so you guys could see it a little bit easier versus the tan paper. And then it does have 3 stands. So they stand up independently. They look really cute on a table. Let's talk about our palette today. You can see I went with autumn tones. Hey Brenda, how you doing? Thanks Brenda. I did our pumpkin putty cream, and we have videos on how we make a lot of these colors. Let's back it up. Cowboy hat, a good old Mars black. This is burnt sugar. It's more like the color that's here than what's at the bottom. Gold, so burnt sugar is like a non-metallic gold, and then we have metallic gold. We have a vibrant green, which has a lot of yellow in it. And then a nice buttery yellow, nothing too deep. And then I do have berry wine from Folk Art. I do like this one. I'm always going to have $1.50 that I'm going to spend on this. It's an enamel, so it is shinier than most. Hey babe, when you have a second, would you trip over that other light and bring it back? I cleaned my studio a little bit. Bring it over here. You have to prop it under the table because it falls down. And then turn it on. Thanks. All right, so that's our color palette. That's what I chose to use. You could paint these 100 different ways. You have to do it, you have to speak to it like it's your best friend. You're going too fast. Just turn it on, click it on, give it a second.
I got a good idea. Let's buy a new
Check mark,
one.
check mark. Oh, well, you know, maybe you have it unplugged or something. Here we go, ready? The light has to flick on. Whoop, it's coming, there it is. There it is, baby.
Oh, for the love of.
Yep, yes, so warm up that engine, right?
Good gravy.
Okay, here we go. So we're gonna glue these together, and then we're gonna do some doodads. But otherwise, this makes it so we can talk to each other. Sabrina's in the house, Angie's in the house. Don't forget to sprinkle.
I'm trying to be in the house.
I'm gonna say her last name because I wasn't able to send her a message for whatever reason, but Joanne Gribshaw. And I'm not 100% sure if you've got a kit from us before, but you won last week's Big Old Owl. That big old owl. Caca. Okay, so it's super cute. I would say that these are about 3 inches. 4 inches high, babe? What do you think?
What?
The, what do you call these things? The Harvest Train.
They're taller than 4 inches.
Oh, you think so?
I don't know.
Yeah, but when a guy measures, it's not
Okay, really? We're gonna go there? Is that what we're doing?
Hey, you have a tape measure. Okay, let's talk. Yeah, it's probably by the time you do.
When you stretch it out.
Okay, there we go, from the bottom. So it's almost 5 inches tall.
Thank you.
I'm trying to talk him into going just a little bit taller. I really am. Oh, tongue dispenser. Oh, I'm gonna just use a sponge to apply everything. So, oh my gosh, okay. Or a toothpick, because these have some really small pieces. So I personally like to put my pieces together when I, oh, perfect, thanks for saying that. When I, right before I put all the doodads, you know, all the fun stuff. Woo, it's warm at the Robinson Casa today. I got up early and went into the shop. So one of the questions you're gonna have me are, why do we have so many leaves? Do we just put them wherever? No, they go on top of the vine as a 3D element.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was putting them everywhere. I was like, look at this! He gave me extra. He didn't. There we go.
No,
Ta-da.
there's a leaf shortage.
There's a leaf shortage. That's so funny. So how you doing today, Mr. John?
I don't know. Sandy says hi.
Hey, Sandy. Thanks for watching today. So we got this pesky Harvest Express. I know it's backwards. It's up to you whether you get in there with your really nice fine tip paint pens or if you just go lightly over top, which is what I did. I really watered down my my paint and I just used the cream. You got a video on how to make that color. Okay, so then I want to show you the wheels are 3 sections. There's the underlay, the middle piece, and then the, what do you call that? Chaka thing. What is that called?
The chukka thing.
The chaka thing. I'm not sure what it
Sherry
is.
says, oh.
And then the wheels are, hi Sherry, the wheels are flat on one part. That's what goes down because otherwise if you try to put it on with the stand with the round, it wouldn't work. So that's what goes down, guys. We're smart.
So the wheels look like they have a flat.
So the wheels on the bus, the chaka thing.
It needs some air.
Do not cover your tabs. What do I mean by that? Okay, so these little tabs right here, hopefully you can see them, are gonna go into the slots. And then we'll judge John all together to see how he did with sizing.
Call me Judge Judy.
Yeah,
I
right.
think that there's 2 different size tabs, right? So don't get yourselves confused.
There's 2 different size stands. Is that what you mean?
What did I say?
Tabs.
Stands.
Yeah, so
Stands for the
that's a
tabs.
good point. There are 2 different size stands, 2 small ones, and 1 barely bigger. The barely bigger one is for the, do we call it an engine?
Locomotive?
Where the conductor sits. Oh, good grief. Okay.
Locomotion.
Yep, right. And so the only thing I want to point out is you don't get this little tiny piece, 3D piece that goes on. I know, right? Why don't we? Because it's so small. You're going to have to paint it. I didn't because I wanted to show you. It's right here. So I got these pieces. Someone overglued today. Cool.
Spaghetti.
Ta-da! I had to go back through my all my content to find out who won from last week. Here we go.
There's a lot of content.
There was a lot of content. I did a lot of stuff this week. Cute little pumpkin. I'm gonna totally go in and make him gorgeous. Hey, thanks Sherry. Thanks for doing that. Hot here in Spokane Valley today. Let me just put these aside.
So hot, it's bringing out the crazies in the area.
There is a little, oops, okay.
What do we do?
Well, I put
No.
glue on the chaka thing,
Oh,
chaka, instead of the structural whatever,
The wheels on the bus.
wheels on the bus, instead of this big tall thing. And I'll show you guys in a second. I tend to put these a little too high. So this will stick up just a bit. And if you force it down, this bar here, if you force it down, what's gonna happen is then your tabs aren't gonna, oh, nice Lula, thanks, aren't gonna be in as far as you need them to go. There you go. Cute.
That's a lot of glue, lady.
Yeah. I'm melting.
Melting.
I kind of want to put some gold embellishment on top of all that brown I used. I didn't have to go earthy like that, but I was like, why not, right? Why not? Okay, so that's one. That's one, and hopefully it doesn't slide too much.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Super cute. I'm
That's
loving
the-
it.
That's the guy.
I'm gonna say hi, and then you're gonna be like, there's somebody, and they're hacking us, and they're saying hi.
What are you talking about?
Hold on, I'm not supposed to, oh no, that's not letting me comment. Really? Okay, whatever. You're in charge of commenting tonight.
I'm commenting.
No, I know you are, and you're gonna share the link and everything. I'm just saying that typically I can see the comments too, but Boo, I cannot. Okay, so then it has like this magic Cinderella pumpkin. I'm really loving that one. Oh, look at all those thumbs up. Hey, Barb. I hope you're doing better. I know you hurt yourself. Oh, you're welcome. I was kind of wondering, I was really gonna follow through and make sure that you got it. I know you had a last minute change and it worked, and I hope you're healing, and I'm glad you have somebody to take care of you. So all I did was I painted my pumpkin. I'm trying to get it where it's nice and light, with our pumpkin putty color, and then I used that berry wine and the yellow in between with an angle brush. Very lightly, very, very lightly. Thanks, Sandy. One thing I want to point out, I didn't put it on mine, and there's a reason why. Let me show you what they are. I have another full-on kit right here. And I'm gonna pick on John a little bit, but he didn't know. He just didn't know. So, talk about Scrabble letters. So there are Scrabble letters here on a banner. And I didn't put mine on just yet because, and maybe you guys can help me with this, they're supposed to have, can you see those little tiny holes? Those little tiny holes at the top. They're supposed to be cut through so you can put some really dental floss basically on there. So do you guys want thumbs up if you want John to put those holes there so you can use this little banner? I'm probably just gonna paint mine and glue them on.
John may veto this. I'm telling you now that's
It's like the pumpkin.
I know, but I'm pretty certain, just like the pumpkin, it's gonna burn, not cut clean. But I can try.
Right. Okay, guys. So before you give me the thumbs up, this is the issue. The holes are very close to the sides. Now I can move them, but then it's kind of in the composition of the Scrabble letters.
Holy moly.
I know, right? So thumbs up if you want the holes, and then don't say anything if you can handle it just the way I have it. And so if you're new and you don't know what the heck we're doing here, why am I asking you? Because we work together with you guys on these projects. So we like to do that. Okay, let's glue this puppy. All right. So,
really tiny holes, I say no. Barbara, you and me, girl, thank you.
what'd she say?
No.
Nope. Okay, no tiny holes. There's gonna be somebody, and they're gonna be like, I wanted to use
If
the
I don't
string.
have little tiny holes, I will never buy this project.
Yeah, so it's not even the tiny holes that's the problem. It's
Hey,
like,
this is the holes too.
where
Thank you, Angie.
in the world are you gonna get the dental floss? Okay.
Right, it's more like thread.
Yeah, it's pretty small hole. I was like, oh, cord would be so cute, but then there's nothing to attach it to, right?
Sandy says holes would be awesome, but it's also fine as is.
Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you, Sandy.
Okay, perfect. I do like the scroll work, and because there are 3 leaves on the scroll work, you get 3 leaves for 3D effect. All I did was paint them my kind of vibrant green that I have. It's very yellow. And then I sponged on a little bit of like a butter yellow. It's not our normal limoncello. We're trying something just a little bit darker. Oh, wait, whoops. Tongue depressor. I'm going in. My glue's almost empty. I've been saying that for weeks, but it just keeps coming.
I want to make a comment.
Yeah. Okay.
I got something, sorry.
John's got something to say. His hand's up.
I never.
Everybody show John some love.
Yeah, I would have never ever thought about putting the chugga chugga, what are we calling it?
The chugga chugga, this thing?
I would have never thought about putting it at an angle like you did, like the wheels were actually moving. I always, even when I like put it on the board, I put it flat. I don't know why.
Well,
know,
not to pick on you, but they're actually etched on an angle, so all I did was pop them in place. Just like, oh yeah. So I paid attention.
Now who's the
Go to the corner.
Now who's
Go to the
the
corner.
group? That's why
I mean, I'm brilliant. I'm brilliant. Okay. Okay. Shelly.
That's why all I do is cut.
Designing's going great. I have some fun designs heading in to fall, and I'm just getting ready. Guess what? This is our last for now autumn, because guess what next week is? It brings Xmas, July in Xmas. Xmas in July, is that what it is?
Christmas in July.
And we have a 4-piece next week. We have a 4-piece brand new beautiful village.
What?
It's not necessarily gingerbread, but it would go really well with your other gingerbread pieces.
How come I haven't seen this yet?
Dude, you have a week. I mean, are you caught up? Are you caught up?
Wow.
Ha. Okay, and it's I should probably paint these first. We're just gonna let that dry. We're gonna let that dry. The Scrabble letters are drying. Let's see how they fit. You guys, come on. Come on, John. Okay, oops, wait, I didn't leave my holes empty. There they go. It's not on John, it's not his problem. So, is there a likelihood that these could be better? Is this it? Because remember, we have a formula that we have to kind of adhere to, cut time versus wood use.
Look at how straight that's. Are you asking me?
Juice.
You're asking me. I'm still admiring my hole size.
He's watching. Well, I guess you're not even watching yourself on replay. He's watching me. Okay, on replay. Okay. So yeah, you did a very good job. I'm so proud of you, babe. So proud. Woohoo. Okay, so that's 2.
So you're asking if we can add something? Like what?
No, I said, what's the likelihood that these could go any bigger at all, or no?
Can they go a little bigger?
He's not listening.
Yes, I think we can go slightly bigger.
Okay, give me a thumbs up if you like the idea of these going just a little bit bigger. They'd still be super cute. And we're probably talking maybe, not ready for fall. I know, Sherry, I know. And I'm literally sick of Christmas by the time, like, Thanksgiving's here. And we're running our sales then, you know, but we're not really promoting much in the way of Christmas at that point. Okay, so thumbs up if you like the idea of these going just a little bit bigger. There may be a lag time here. Doot. Okay.
Somebody give me a finger.
Okay. Thumbs up. You guys like the big stuff. You like to blow it
They
up.
like the chunky.
They like the chunky monkey. They like to blow it up. Okay, so this is what I did
Go
here.
a little bigger.
Okay, so let me take it off this blackboard. So you're gonna have the outer flower petal and the inside with its little tiny holes and stuff, and you're gonna paint those together. Remember, use your tape trick, it helps.
That means I gotta go back and resize the whole stand hole.
Okay, whoever wins this week though, you're gonna get the extra one I have at this size. How do you win? Make sure you do these. It's backwards, but come on, you got this. Sprinkle it, tell me you sprinkled. This glued, or the paint glued it on. Okay, it's on there.
Shelly says that's a cute size for like on the table.
Okay, Shirley says we're good.
Shelly won.
How many thumbs up did you get? Okay, let's switch to hearts right now. If you want this just a little, I mean, we're talking just a little bit bigger. Heart it up. Okay, so all I did was I washed these with our cowboy hat, which is a reddish brown. Not a bad, okay, I'm reading it. Ta-da-da. So if you're brand new to our page, welcome, welcome. We're so excited you're here. We just love to paint. We love to craft. So this color here, I mixed our pumpkin putty with the berry wine.
Shelly.
Shelly, what'd she say? John, stop being lazy.
Yeah. Stop cheaping it out on me, John.
Yeah.
No. She said, it's cute for the table, would not go bigger. Okay, maybe just a little bigger.
Okay, just a little
smooch.
smidge.
Just a little
smidge bigger. Yeah, I get it. It's just, it also, guess what? I'm gonna out myself here, but it is also easier to paint for the old eyes if they're just a smidge bigger. And this one doesn't have too many small pieces. Would you have to change the slots?
Yes.
So,
That's what I said. I gotta go back and redo my perfectly sized slots now. You guys, it's just, oh, Chuck did something good. Let's fix it.
Let's add a little insult to injury. Okay.
So Sandy's asking, she says she likes how you do your glue. What kind of glue are you using?
Perfect. Oh, do I have it here? I have lots of photos. Send me a message and I will send you the outside of it. The glue, okay, it's not this container. It is quick, what's it called now? Quick and Thick from Titebond. It is a gray and teal container. And it's lovely. The only con I have is once that container gets about halfway full, it's impossible, because it's thick, it's impossible to get it out. So that's when I like fill another container. And then when that's halfway full, it's impossible. And I do love it for indoor projects. I've now decided I don't necessarily love it for outdoor projects, or maybe I'm not adding enough glue. Okay, so I have lots of videos on how we do our sponging technique for leaves. Oops, go grab one of those.
Shirley says the glue is lovely.
Okay, perfect.
Sandy says she hates super glue. She always gets it all over her.
Yeah, I hate super glue, and this is why, is because I'm never right the first time. I need multiple opportunities to get it right.
Well, you've tried everything.
I've tried it all.
E6000
Yeah.
to this to
E6000
Plumbers.
shiny, and if you're not perfect or you put too much on and you squeeze it out, it's a different patina. This one, though it's white, patina. Though it's white, it dries clear, guys. So I know. But glue is very personal. It's very personal. Some people are like, I only want my glue, and it's super glue or Gorilla Glue. Okay, so if the little bit of wobble's driving you nuts, use a glue dot. Just run one right inside. Push that sucker down, and he will be ready to go. And then if this was on a table, I'd probably paint the back of these. This one's banded.
Your grandmother's grandmother.
Huh. Oh, you know what? This might be why. The holes are offset. Do you see that? What do I mean by that? Like this is halfway here and they're above halfway. So I'm gonna turn it and see if that helps. That means there's more weight, more weight on the back of the wood. I think what I did, you know what's so funny is this one isn't. Every now and then we have a computer written project that goes to a computer that reads that and then gives you something totally different.
Stick it in the hole, you're dangling it over the top, expecting it to just adhere like
It works in this one, but it doesn't work on this one. There we go. But I would definitely glue dot that puppy. Ta-da. So Joanne Gribshaw, and I don't normally say the last name, you won the Big Owl from last week. Ooh. And at the quickest glance, I couldn't see where I could send you a message. So I'll stalk you, I'll find you. There we go. And you may be a customer on the website, and then I can just find you that way. So good news, it's coming to you with a little paint kit. Okay, so just running through the paint colors again. Our pumpkin putty, berry wine from Folk Art, really loving that. Cowboy hat, our butter yellow, a vibrant green, cream. We have videos on how we make our cream. Mars Black or something similar. Burnt sugar. Again, we have a video on how to make that color. And then I have bright gold from Craft Smart. Because, you know, it is a locomotive in the fall, so why not use a little gold? Okay, so I'm going to take one and do a little bit of detailing to it. Which one? I'll do the locomotion. Nope, that's not right. That's a song. The locomotive. Okay. Do the locomotion with me. Is that the girl you had the crush on? Oh, it was Debbie Gibson. Debbie Gibson with the hats.
Until I met you.
No, knock it off. Debbie Gibson with the hat. That's who he was like, oh, she's my free pass.
Oh, jeez.
No, we've been married a long time.
That kind of shape.
Yeah, we've been married a long time. Okay, so here we go. Super cute. Right away, I forgot to paint that in. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna do some like highlighting, and I'm gonna use probably the cream. and this is how I do it, but you could also do it with the paint pens that I use. Sherry told me they're on sale, or at least they were. Maybe they're not anymore, because they have these, oops, not that end. They have these dotted sections and you can just kind of run it around the edges. Let me see, do I like this color? Yeah, why not? So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just running around the edge, whoop. Just doing a little highlighting. Ooh, don't push too hard. Okay. Let's see, like the highlighting, where's my light coming from? The top. What's up?
Sabrina says, I love those paint pens for details.
She does now.
And Sherry says she got hers at great.
I need to find out if they just sell black because Sabrina left the lid off of it.
Oh,
I know, right?
busted.
There we go. Okay, maybe a little around the edges, maybe some here. I'm gonna paint that black or gold or something like that. So the light's all coming from the same side, but you know what? It's crafting. That's Sabrina. Are you leaning on the button, Sabrina? It's crafting. It's your art. Do it your way. There you go. And that was nice and simple. I also want to do some Dippin' Dots. And when they're small, I like to use a toothpick. And I take off the little tiny piece there. Just going to dip and dot. Some funness around.
Oh, Sandy's asking you to share the link to those paint pens or whoever.
Sure. I don't know if Sherry's still here, if she wants to share that link. I do not, it's not like I'm getting a commission or affiliate. I refuse to do that, at least. It just doesn't sound like anything that's fun. But I do really enjoy them. There's two sides. There's a felt pin. Oh, that's the daughter. So it makes cute little dots. And then the felt tip pen I like, and you don't have to shake or prime them. I like that. Though when you leave the lid off, they dry up pretty quick. So make sure the lid. Right, Sabrina? Still watching, Sabrina? Okay.
Oh, Sherry says she just Googled Amazon and found it.
Thank you. Oh, it's Artistro. Yes, Artistro. So I will try to find that.
Angie K says Gorilla Glue dries in the bottle for her all the time.
Yeah.
I think we had that
So
problem too.
that's our problem is besides my fingers stick together and then I can't make changes and stuff. Yes, but then I feel like I'm getting gypped because I'm not getting all the goodness. All the goodness is not happening. So all I did was apply the brown cowboy hat with a wet wipe. Not dripping, folks, just a little bit.
Damp.
Just a little damp, yeah.
Moist.
So this is actually more peachy than I would have normally gone with. What's it called? I guess we're gonna call it peachy. Peachy keen. Okay, so I'm just using the dotted side. And then if you feel like it's too bold, too contrasty, you can go in with a little bit of, like the previous paint. What'd you do?
Nothing. There was another message. I was laughing at Sabrina, but I ended up laughing at Abby's question. I fixed it.
Perfect. So I was gonna come in here with the white, but I decided I really like how it looks and I don't wanna mess with it. So
T-Stro, right?
oh my gosh. I glued my wheels upside down. After all
Maybe you just keep
I
on
know.
saying.
After all that.
No wonder your train doesn't run.
Yeah, no wonder it doesn't fit. Let me see if I can do this. Sometimes you can just
Are you kidding me?
pop it up.
It won't stand up. Where's the tabs? I don't know.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. I could use a lot of glue dots. Okay. And how did I know that? It's because it's the flat end here. After I said all that.
Meeting with us tonight.
You shush over there. I'm not gonna give you any dinner. And I only knew that because I went to highlight it and I was like, it's flat. My wheel's flat. My wheel's flat. Yeah, we're really creating here, people. Okay, I'll try to pop it off and fix it. If not, I know somebody who's got a crush on me that would cut me a new one. Okay.
You know how long I would have spent over there trying to fix that?
Yep.
It works for me. I don't know.
Oh, this is crying out for dots, for Dippin' Dots. Oh gosh. Okay, well, welcome to our page. We're crazy here.
Did you say crush on you?
Well, you have a crush on me.
You know,
Don't deny it.
Debbie Gibson had?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm thinking Bette Midler.
Okay.
But she's got that song from Hocus Pocus. And by the way, Rooster, who's our grandson, we played that I played it yesterday. He likes to take these, what do you call them? Like, they're not styrofoam swords, but they're, what are they made of?
I don't know, just fabric and
They're
foam.
fabric and foam, or swords, and hit a balloon and just smack the crap out of these balloons. And he giggles every time. And as a grandma, my job is complete. But I was like, what would be a great song? And so Bette Midler has that Hocus Pocus version of Blondie's One Way or Another, I'm Gonna Get Ya. And so he's almost 2, and he loves when Bette Midler sings, I'm gonna get ya, get ya, get ya, get ya. You know, she's gonna get ya.
What song does she sing?
She's gonna get ya. He just loved it. So I'm ready for Hocus Pocus.
Angie K says she got her markers from Amazon called Nuits. Now,
Oh, okay.
She hates them.
Oh no, okay.
Don't buy
them.
Nuits.
Don't buy them.
I don't know
I
how
know
to say it.
Donna really loves hers, but they are spring loaded. I have a whole bunch of spring loaded ones, and I don't love them because see, this one's already dried out. Yep, already dried out. But there is a use for it in, you know, like fine detail work, but all I can do is make a pond of paint that I dip into is really what I'm using it for. So just because I don't have the skill set, I guess, for that particular paint pen.
Tell you what, when you learn how to not give yourself flat tires, then we get you.
Okay, ladies, I'm never, ever, ever going to live this one down that he gave me the right stuff and I put it in wrong. Okay, let's let's highlight a little bit here too. I'm never gonna live it down. It's okay. He's old now, he forgets he's old.
What were we talking about?
Yeah, right? Whoop. Ta-da.
Not funny.
It was a little funny.
A little bit funny.
Okay, so tell me what you had for dinner tonight. All I have to do is add a little bit more spicy Thai peanut sauce to it, but we're having chicken, spicy Thai pasta, noodle, salad. I don't know what to call it. Noodles, and it's spicy. In the summer, when it gets hot, John doesn't like to eat. So when I'm craving like a steak or something, he's like, nope. So I had some leftover chicken. It's a great use for leftover chicken. And he just sous chefed all the veggies.
Did you want a steak? I made you a steak.
Oh, you're very sweet. Not tonight. Thank you. But just in general, he's just like, he's okay with drinking his dinner and having some pasta. Like cold pasta.
Okay, guys, thanks for joining us
Yeah,
today.
bye. Doop, doop, doop. Just dotting it up. Boop. Okay, so you gotta have a nice pull. Boop, boop, boop. Dee, dee, dee. Okay, here we go. We're done. We're done. There's so many different ways you could go. You could go with navies. I would like to see that if somebody does that. John's gonna share the link. The link is here. If you're interested in that this week, it's $19.95 for.
They're gonna be slightly bigger.
They're gonna be slightly bigger for the 3-piece project. If you need paints, you can add them, but you do not have, you don't have to use our paints. You can use yours. Okay, let me just put these together.
Was that Sherry, or I can't remember who helped us come up with that idea.
Sherry did.
Yeah.
That was Sherry's brilliant idea.
It was genius.
So Joanne Gribshaw. And I don't know where you live yet. She's a new viewer and she sprinkled, and that's who was picked. Whoop.
Oh, that's
And those will be fixed. Remember, I put my wheels upside down. Super cute project tonight. Thanks for watching. We're gonna go eat some peanut stuff. There are not spring-loaded, but the felt. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I happen to look at, I picked one. Oh, thanks for all the thumbs, guys, and the love. We appreciate that. And sprinkle in. We'll see you next week for Xmas in July and those villages, and they're super cute. He'll be cutting a whole bunch of those. Bye, y'all.
okay, bye.